Hi everyone, my name is Marina and I'm very happy to see you here on my YouTube channel. Today we have a very gentle practice for backbends for beginner level practitioners. So we'll find a few spinal waves, shoulder stretches, side body stretches, gentle backbends and gentle strength work. It will feel amazing. No equipment is necessary, so if you're ready, let's come together in a child's pose and we'll just take a few deep breaths here, focusing on how we feel, trying to relax and trying to bring all of the attention into the body and onto the yoga mat. So reach forward. Melt the stomach closer towards the thighs. Bring the forehead towards the floor. Close your eyes. And use this time to connect to your breathing. And reach your arms further forwards. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, round into your back. Tuck the chin to the chest as you shift forward, tabletop. Inhale, melt the stomach down, lift through the chest, tailbone up. And shift back towards the child's pose. So a few more spinal waves like this. Exhale, round into your back, shift forward. Inhale, melt the stomach down, hips and chest up. 5 more times. One more spinal wave. Wonderful. Reach back forward onto your hands and knees, tabletop position. Melt the stomach down. Reach through the right side, round into your back. Reach through the left side. Complete a few more circles. Combining our traditional cat and cow movement with side body reaches. Trying to create as big of a circle through the entire back as possible. The opposite direction. Fully awakening movements for the back. And come back into the tabletop. We'll go for thread the needle. Might be you need to bring the knees slightly wider apart. Inhale, lift through the right arm up. Push the left hand into the floor. Open wider across the chest. And exhale, thread the right arm to the left. Bring the right shoulder towards the floor, the side of the head towards the mat, and holding it here. Press into the left hand, lift up, reach through the right arm up towards the ceiling one more time. And exhale, release. Beautiful twist and stretch. Inhale, lift through the left arm up. Hold it here for a moment. Lengthen through the back and try to find as much openness through the chest as possible. Exhale, reach your left hand over to the right. Bring the shoulder down, the side of the head down. Slightly press the right hand into the floor. Notice whether your hips are sinking to one side or whether you can pull the left hip up so that you create even deeper stretch through the back. Holding it here. A few deep breaths. Shift the weight into the right hand. Lift yourself up. Open through the left arm towards the ceiling. And exhale, release. Amazing. Lower down onto your tummy. Bring the hands next to the chest. Take a deep circle through the shoulders and really slightly pull the shoulder blades together and sink the shoulders down onto your back. Elbows by the sides of the body. On the inhale, lift halfway up into the baby cobra. Keep your elbows bent. Lift up through the chest and exhale, release. So try to avoid lifting up with the shoulders to the ears and really trying to straighten the arms. That works on your arms and not on your back. So here, chest open, shoulders down. You feel your back engaging. Half lift. And exhale, release. Beautiful. 3 more times. Inhale. Now lift yourself up onto the knees. Walk your hands farther forward. Come up into your first downward facing dog. If necessary, slowly walk the feet in place, creating a beautiful stretch through the back of your legs. Your fingers are nicely spread and you're actively pushing the mat away from you to find as much length through your back as possible. As we hold the downward facing dog, might be you need to choose to keep your knees softly bent to find the length through the spine. We hold it here for a few breaths. Well done. Bring your knees down. Sit the hips towards the heels. Now slide the hips over to the left. So now you're sitting on the floor and the heels are a little to the side. Extend to the right into a beautiful side body stretch. Lift up through the chest. Hold it here. Your right hand can be on the floor next to you, or might be right hand onto the left knee, and that gives us a little bit more leverage to find the deeper side body stretch. We hold it here. 1, 2, stretching through deep core muscles, psoas, obliques. 3, absolutely amazing. Lifts up. Sit your hips onto the right. Might be bring the left hand to the floor first and reach through your upper body to the left. Try to keep the chest open. Breathe into the side of your body. Might be bring the left hand onto the right knee. These stretches reveal how much tightness we hold in the body. And usually in our daily life, we can never experience this tightness. We might not even know that it exists. And slowly come up. Wonderful. Sit the hips onto the heels. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades closer towards the spine. Nearly to touch. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's fold into the child's pose. You can keep the knees closer together. Lift up, release the clasp of your hands. Let's come up into downward facing dog one more time. About 3 more deep breaths. Very good. Now walk your hands towards your feet. Your feet are comfortably hip distance apart. Bend the knees. Please don't be afraid to bend the knees so that you can keep your back long and parallel with the floor. Bring your hands either next to the ears or might be interlace the fingers behind the back, whatever feels best. Fold forward. Bringing the stomach towards the thighs and lift halfway up. A few more times. 1, 2. Already now you feel your lower back is working. 3. Do only as many repetitions as feel good for you. 5. 6, keep the chest open, the back is straight. 7, 8, we try the last 2. 9, 10. Beautiful, release the hands. Left hand onto the left shin, straighten the right leg and circle big through the right arm backwards. Bring the right hand onto the right shin, straighten the left leg, circle through the left arm, opening through the chest onto the side. Bend into left knee, right arm. A few more times. So we are bending into the opposite knee from the arm that is circling. One last time this direction and on this side. And exhale, bend into the knees even deeper and folds forward. Relax into your back. Now you feel a lot of warmth through the lower back. Keep the knees bent, slowly roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Take a moment here. Root through the feet into the floor, through all four corners. Slightly squeeze the inner thighs together, engage into the glutes, bring your hands onto the hips, if possible fingers pointing up. Easy back bend, push the hips forward, lift through the chest up. And on the exhale, round into your back, bend into the knees. A few more times, inhale, standing back bend. Exhale, might be fold a little bit deeper down. 3 more times, inhale. And exhale around. One last time. And down. Walk your hands forwards. Come into your downward facing dog. So we really worked on strengthening our back. Exhale, bring the knees down. We'll go for the gate pose. So left hand, left knee onto the floor. Extend your right leg to the back of the mat. And now sweep your right hands from underneath over the head. The right palm is facing down. You're opening through the chest up and slightly engaging into the glutes to push the hips forward. Finding a beautiful stretch through the side of the body, through the tummy. Holding it here for a moment. 1, 2. Finding the length from right fingers to right toes. 3. Now very slowly, without shifting forward, in one plane, come up onto the left knee. Right hand is sliding down onto the right leg. Extend to the end of the mat. Now finding the side stretch through the left side. Holding it here. 1, 2, 3. Again, slowly. Don't try to reach forward. Moving through the side and bringing the left hand to the floor. Bring the right knee down. Right hand is reaching forward. And now extend your left leg back into this bird dog position. Find the length as you reach forward and back at the same time. Your left leg is really straight and active. You're not sinking through the lower back to the floor. Pull the tummy in. Lift through the center of your chest up. And actively push the left hand into the floor. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. It's amazing how much engagement and strength we can find in the basic poses. Bring the right knee down. Right hand to the floor. Extend through the left leg. And now from underneath, sweep the left arm up and over the head. Left palm is facing down. Try to open through the chest up. Find as much of a stretch as you can. Hold it here. Continue breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to reach forward, but through the side, engaging into your core. Oh, lots of work. Extend in the opposite direction. Right arm over the head up. Feeling the stretch. 1, 2, 3. Again, through the side, as slow as you can. Nowhere to rush. Bring the right hand down. Left hand is not touching to the floor. Left knee down. Extend your right leg back. Pull the tummy in. Lift through the center of the chest up. Feel for the engagement through the back of your right leg. Hamstrings are active. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Beautiful. We'll go for a puppy pose, shoulder stretch. So bring the knees again a little to the sides of the mat. Keep your hips on top of your knees. So not sitting back, not reaching too far forwards. Walk your hands forwards. Hips remain on top of the knees, and I will be melting down. The first place is we'll try to bring the forehead to the floor. If possible, you can try to bring the chest and chin to the floor, melting the chest down, but that will be a very deep stretch for the shoulders. So choose where you want to hold it for today. A few more breaths. Slowly lift up. Let's take one last downward facing dog. Walk your feet forwards, standing forward folds. And now make your way down onto the mat. Extend your right leg in front of you, bend the left knee and open it a little bit to the side. We'll do one final stretch for the side of the body, so facing towards the left knee, lift up. And exhale, extend over the right leg. Holding it here, trying to lift through the chest up. Pressing the left hip down into the mat. That is what's creating a beautiful stretch, a deeper stretch. And slowly come. So pressing the hip down and reaching in the opposite direction. Extend your left leg in front of you, right knee bent to the side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, extend over the left leg. Now I'm actively pressing the right hip, the right knee towards the floor, rotating through the chest up. Holding it. 1, 2, trying to continue breathing. and slowly lifts up. Beautiful. Just a moment, we are lowering down onto the floor. We'll take a bridge pose. So bend the knees, place your feet comfortably, hip distance apart. Tuck the tailbone. Lift through the hips up, trying to find the length through the lower back. Might be hold it here. If you want to go for a deeper back bend, deeper stretch, interlace the fingers, tuck the shoulders under your back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and now lifting through the hips higher up, pressing through the heels into the floor. Hold it here. And slowly unclasp the hands, release the hips down. We felt a lot of work happening through the legs. Extend your legs in front of you. Flex the feet. Come up onto your forearms and slightly tuck your fingers under your hips. Hug the elbows in. Fish pose. Lift through the chest up, release the head down. Legs are straight, thighs are pressing into the floor. Hold it here. Tuck the chin to the chest, slide the elbows out, lower onto your back. Deep breath. This was a gentle practice, but it still required quite a lot of effort. Pull the knees into the chest, take a moment here. Extend your left leg down, hug the right knee in. Let's change the sides. Hug the left knee in, extend your right leg down. Release your left leg down. Extend your arms alongside your body. Arriving into the final relaxation pose of this practice. If necessary, adjust. If you ever feel tension in the lower back, bend the knees, drop the knees slightly inside towards one another, and then you feel that your lower back is easier resting on the floor, and that might take the pressure away from your back. Open the palms of your hands up. And gradually, as you bring even more attention and awareness into your body, try to become as relaxed as possible. Letting go of all the facial expressions. Letting go of any tension that might still be hiding in your body. Tension that doesn't need to be here. Looking for a few more moments of complete stillness and peace. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you can, for as long as the time allows. If you're ready to complete this practice, bring a little movement into your hands and feet, bringing back the energy into your body. Then roll onto the right side. And with your eyes still closed, slowly make your way back and up into the cross-legged seated position. Take a deep breath, notice how you feel. Inhale, lift through the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for completing this practice with me. I hope that you feel amazing. If you enjoyed this practice, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss on all the future uploads. Remember that practicing on a regular basis will really change the way you feel, and it will change your life. So try to dedicate time to taking care of your body, taking care of yourself. I cannot wait to see you on the mat again. Much love. Bye.